Hello and welcome to Unleash Your Heart. This sacred space where we slow down, listen deeply and nurture the voice within us. I'm Rothspielmann, and from my heart to yours, thank you so much for being here, choosing to show up for yourself, to honor your inner truth and the wisdom of your soul. Today I want to hold space for something incredible, tender and powerful. Your intuition. That quiet, loving whisper inside you that often feels like a gentle knowing or a warm feeling deep down in your belly or your heart. Because so many of us long to hear that voice more clearly or more often. To trust and to follow it without hesitation. Yet, life's noise and overwhelm can make our intuitive voice feel small or drowned out. If you ever wished for more clarity, for easier decisions, or simply a stronger connection to your own inner guidance, this episode is lovingly made for you. Together we will explore what intuition truly is, both from a soulful perspective and the insights that science has to offer to us. Then I will gently guide you through heartfelt tools and practices to awaken and nurture your intuition. And finally, we will close with a meditation, a quiet moment just for you to connect deeply with your heart's wisdom. So take a moment now to settle in. Maybe close your eyes if that feels right, and if you can, take a long, slow breath in and a full releasing breath out. Maybe you want to roll your shoulders back. Just come here. Right to yourself in this moment, into your body. You're safe here. You're deeply loved. It's all good. So let's begin with a gentle invitation to see what intuition really is. Spiritually, intuition is often described as the language of the soul, a sacred way to your deeper self, your inner guidance, your higher wisdom, or the universe communicating through you. It's not loud or forceful. Instead, it's like a soft light glowing in your heart, a quiet knowing beyond words or logic. It's the feeling you get when something just feels right, or when you have a sense of peace about a decision, even if your mind can't fully explain why. You just feel it. And sometimes intuition shows up as an image, a dream, a whisper, or a sensation in your body. Maybe a flutter in your stomach, warmth in your chest, or a sudden clarity. This is what intuition can be and can be shown for yourself, but it's also very individual. So maybe you want to check in the next few days. Whenever you make a decision or get a feeling about something, what does it feel like? And maybe it could be your intuition on a spiritual level talking to you, showing you, because it's more a showing of feeling than a talking or a declaration to do, but a little whisper of wisdom. What is right for you? What's the next step? And from the scientific side, intuition is equally fascinating, because Neuro-Science tells us that our brains are constantly processing information at a subconscious level, gathering clues from our experience, memories and environment, faster than we can consciously think about that. And that gut feeling, if you want to call it like that, you have, is your heart, soul and body working together, sending you signals based on patterns and deep inner knowledge you've gathered over time. And research shows that when we learn to trust this natural wisdom, this inner compass, we can improve not only decision making, but also creativity, emotional resilience, our well-being on the body and soulful heart level, mindful level, but also we can improve our business and our whole life. So intuition is both deeply spiritual and naturally human, a bridge between your heart, your body and your mind, and a bridge which can help you make easier decisions, faster decisions, and first of all decisions where you're like, yes, that's it, I'm 100% safe, and not like, well, maybe I go this way, but what if I should go the other way? What will happen then? And I'm not so quite sure about that. It won't happen if you really feel and hear your intuition. But why nurture your intuition? First of all, because you deserve clarity, confidence and peace, and everything what comes about that. Because life is full of moments where we must choose. Sometimes the choices feel overwhelming, confusing or even frightening. We may seek advice, research endlessly, or get stuck in analysis paralysis. But deep down, your intuition already knows the way. It wants to guide you gently to what's best for your highest good. By nurturing and embracing your intuition, you build trust in yourself and your inner knowing. You move through decisions with more ease and less stress. You connect more deeply to your authentic desires and values. You cultivate calm and confidence, even in uncertainty. And you feel more aligned, peaceful and empowered in your life and inside yourself. I want you to remember this. You are worthy of this deep trust, worthy of the peace and clarity that comes from listening to your heart. And yes, it's not always easy, I know that. But like any relationship, the one with your intuition grows stronger the more you show up with love, patience, kindness, time. It's with the relationship to yourself, to your loved ones, and also with that part of you, your intuition. Now when we talked about what intuition is, how it can help you, and why we should focus more on our intuition on a daily basis and give that space more time to show us what's right or wrong and what's the best for us right now. I want you to give you some tools to awaken and strengthen your intuition. Some gentle practices to help you cultivate your intuitive connection on an everyday level. And the first one is the most important one. Create yourself some sacred quiet time. I know life is busy. We're constantly distracted by noise, screens, messages, our own thinking. But intuition speaks softly. It needs space and stillness to be heard. Try to gift yourself just 5 minutes a day of just quiet being. No phone, no distractions. Sit or lie comfortably. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. If you want to, you can also go out into the nature and let your thoughts come and go without holding on it. And try to find the silence and peace between your thinking, between the first and the second thought. Because in this silence, you can invite your intuition to come forward and notice what wants to arise without any judgment. Maybe a feeling, maybe a picture, a single word, maybe just an inner knowing, okay, I need this kind of food right now. I need this kind of drink right now. I need this kind of movement right now. Or this one step could be the solution for my problem I'm thinking about the past few days. Whatever it is, just let it arise inside you and feel it, go with it, trust it, whatever you called by. Do it. Just do it and look what comes next. Secondly, tune into your body's messages. Your body is such a powerful messenger. He's so wise. When you're faced with a decision, just pause and ask, how does this feel in my body? Do you feel warm and open up, or tight and a little heavy? Do you feel light and joyful, or heavier and darker, more tense? Because these sensations are clues your intuition sends you. And if you practice this regularly, it strengthens your trust in your body's wisdom. And you can make decisions with your body's wisdom, because he's telling you a warm, white feeling is definitely a yes. A more heavy, tighter feeling is more likely a no. Or if you're shaking, if your breath is faster, your heartbeat gets faster, it's a no. If you can breathe deep down to your belly, your heartbeat slows down, you feel safe, that's a yes. In the third way, what you can do is journal freely from your heart. Writing is a beautiful way to connect to your inner voice and wisdom. Grab a notebook, your journal, and write down your feelings, questions, hopes, or even fears, without any rules or editing a beautiful handwriting. Just let the words flow. Sometimes answers emerge from your writing that your busy mind couldn't see before. And if you want to, you can try journaling with these questions. I have for you 3 questions, or at first 3-1. What does my heart want me to know? If you want to, you can pause this episode and take a pencil and a piece of paper and write it down, or grab your mobile phone and write it down. Maybe you just want to go back afterwards on this episode here. And then write down, what does my heart want me to know? The second question is, what am I afraid to admit to myself? And the third question, if I trusted myself fully, what would I do? These questions are so powerful and can change everything for you and strengthen the fine, beautiful connection to your heart, to your intuition and yourself. A fourth way is to visualize your choices. You can close your eyes. If you want to, you can do it just right now with me. Close your eyes and imagine walking down different paths. And each one is a possible choice you have. If you have 3 choices to make, you can imagine 3 paths. And you can walk down every single one after another and see what will happen and how am I feeling if I do this decision. And just feel it, see it, and you have enough experience there, you can come back to this point and go forward on the second way and just see what's coming, and then you take the third way and notice how your body and heart respond to each path, which feels more expansive and free, which feels tight, stressful or heavy. And visualizing these possible opportunities and choices you have helps your intuition speak through feelings and images, body signals with you to say, yes, that's what I want, that's what we want, and let's think about that, or it's a definitely no. Whenever you have to make a choice and a decision and you don't know how to do that, you can imagine these paths, and every path is one decision you can make, and then just feel which is free and expansive, which is tight and heavy, and this is either a yes or then a no. You can also sit quietly if you want to close your eyes and invite your intuition to guide you with gentle questions and to show up which is right and wrong. You can just settle down, sit quietly in a safe space you have, be open to whatever arises, and ask yourself these questions. I would recommend you just listen to the rule episode and then come back here or write down these questions to do it with a lot more time. So you sit quietly in your safe space and you can ask yourself, what does my heart need right now? What is the highest good in this situation? What feels most aligned with my truth? And you can practice these decision making and connecting with yourself, with your heart and intuition on a daily basis. But you don't have to. Start small. Choose what you want to eat, what to wear, or which road to take based on your gut feeling, based on your intuition, what's coming up. Notice how honoring your intuition in little things builds confidence for bigger choices. And celebrate each time you listen and trust yourself. And you can always do these 3-4 tasks I give you for your daily basis, and just go on, practice that, and trust yourself with every day even more. Before we end this episode, I want you to invite for a mini meditation to connect with your intuition. So if you have the time and space, let's do it right now. If you're driving in your car or something else, just do it afterwards. Let's close this together with a meditation to deepen your connection to your inner wisdom. And if you're comfortable and you're not driving or anything, close your eyes. Find a posture that feels relaxed and safe. And then take a deep, full breath in. And let it out slowly. Bring your attention softly to your heart center, the space in the middle of your chest, and imagine a warm, radiant light glowing there. Gentle, loving, steady. And with every heartbeat, the light gets brighter and more beautiful, more warm and safe. With every breath, feel this light to expand, filling your whole chest with warmth and peace, and then your whole body. Take a moment and just feel that warm, gentle feeling. Notice that you can calm down. Your heartbeats get more slow down and safe. Your whole body can relax. And with every breath, you feel more yourself, your heart, and your true being. And then you can ask yourself and ask your intuition, what message do you have for me today? And sit with this question, open and curious. Don't try to force an answer, just be present. You might feel a sensation, see an image, hear a word, or simply experience calm. And if your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the warmth in your heart and the question, what message do you have for me today? Take a couple more breaths in this loving space and see which images, words, or feelings comes up. And you can also ask your intuition every time again, what message do you have for me today? And just feel what comes up. And if nothing shows, it's also okay. Maybe there's nothing to say and show you right now, but you can do the meditation at any time, and maybe another time there's showing something up. And when you feel ready, slowly come back to yourself, open your eyes, and bring this calm, loving awareness back with you. I hope this episode was helpful, and thank you so much for sharing your time and your heart with me today. And remember, your intuition is a sacred gift, a faithful friend that lives inside you, always ready to guide you home. And as you nurture this relationship with love and patience, you will find your path becomes clearer, your decisions easier, and your life more aligned with you, who you truly are. If this episode touched your heart, please share it with someone who needs to hear these words. Together we can create a community of trust, love, and deep knowledging and wisdom. If you want to, feel free to follow me on Instagram. You find me there at Rothspielmann. All the information is also down below in the show notes. And until we meet again next Sunday, keep unfolding, keep trusting, and above all, keep unleashing your beautiful heart and soul. All my love and all the best for you. Hear you next Sunday.